Let me tell you something, man. Something that some of y'all don't understand, and hopefully this video will help you understand that we own the culture. Black people, we own the culture. We set the rules. We make dance moves. We play sports. We act. We dress a certain way. We wear our hair a certain way. We wear our beard a certain way. And a lot of people want to follow those trends. We rhythm and blues, we own it. Like, real talk, I didn't know that Elvis Presley had got his whole everything from a black man. That's crazy. But anyway, we really make the stuff happen, man. Like, if you notice Kamala Harris, the first thing she did was grab Megan Thee Stallion. They come for our actors, our socialites, our influencers, our sports activists, our sports players, your favorite dancers, your favorite rappers. They come for them first. They come for them. Mostly they come for the black ones. Why? Because they influence the culture. Like, if you see, let's use Future. Let's say if somebody just told Future, yeah, vote Democrat, or look at Tip. Look at Tip. He's running for who he run from. If they get on stage and say, yeah, vote this way or vote that way, a lot of they followers is gonna vote for what the famous guy says. Because why? Because he's an influence on the culture. Now, while you sitting there saying to yourself, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna vote for Kamala Harris because Tip said it, but you ain't read nothing that she done. You ain't said, oh, she locked up over 1,500 blacks and Latinos for marijuana possession. And she said she went on a Breakfast Club and said she smoked weed in college. So why would you lock people up for something that you did that was illegal? Then she said she lost me when she said she listened to Tupac and Snoop. Baby, you graduated in the 80s. I think it was 87 or 89. Tupac and Snoop didn't come out in the 90s. So you lied about that. As far as your black history goes, you're not telling the truth about that either. They right now they coming up with all kind of stuff, all kind of receipts that you not black, you Irish and East Indian. So I think they got her saying that she's the first black president or first black vice president to run for president because they want to influence the black culture. But I hope a lot of us ain't buying that. I've been on TikTok and on YouTube, and I've been seeing how they've been going at her, and I've been really, really thankful because I don't want nobody to fake being black to try to win a presidential election. Because first of all, they did the biggest magic trick in the world by even letting her in the back door. Baby, you wouldn't even be elected, period, if it had to go sheerly on voting you in as a candidate. They ran you through the back door because old Joe is his mental capability, his mental stability is not where it needs to be to be a president. But my question is, how can you believe in somebody who has no success record? Her track record shows no success. She said she was in all the meetings with Joe, but she just said this 3 days ago. She's been in all the meetings and she's been a part of the decision making. I'm going to say it one more time for the people that don't understand. She's been part of the decision making with Joe Biden about this country. So your part of the decision making been to let all these illegal immigrants in here and do what they want to do. They bringing all the fentanyl in, all kind. They making America all bad, bro. Like, this is our house. Americans first. I don't care about nobody else right now, but Americans first, man. Americans got to come first, period. America first. Americans first. Like, if you're not putting us first, why should we vote for you? They use us. They come around every 3 to 3.5 years looking for the black community so they could use us to get the more black votes. Stop falling for that. They using us. They don't care nothing about us. Right now, look at North Carolina and Florida. They giving them people $750 if they qualify, and it's a loan for essentials. These people house done blew away, done went down the street like a boat on the water. And you telling me you can't get them 5,000? I mean, you can't get them no money. You giving them $750, and they gotta qualify. If they don't qualify, they can't get the money. Like, be for real. Why should we even believe in you, Kamala Harris? Like, you a straight joke. All you did was locked up blacks and Latinos. Period. You got an extensive record for locking up blacks and Latinos. You need to stay in your lane. She did an interview before all this, and the girl asked her, "Who's your favorite rapper?" She played, and this was the coldest thing. I'm waiting for her to say, "Oh, Tupac, Snoop," or she couldn't answer, so she said, "No, I don't want to say their names because they need to stay in their lane. We don't even talk like that. Black people don't even talk like that. Kamala Harris can't even dance, but black people don't even talk like that. When you ask a black person who's your favorite rapper or who's your favorite singer, you gonna say it. Janae Aiko. You gonna say Kendrick Lamar. You gonna name them. You ain't gonna say, I don't want to say their names because you want them to stay in their lane. Why would you say that? Like, that don't even make sense. That's not something a black person that's with the culture would say. That sounds like somebody else that's really with another culture and don't want this person to win. Like, why wouldn't you give it up to your favorite? This is your favorite. Who's your favorite rapper? Like, why wouldn't you give it up to your favorite rapper? Rakim was my favorite rapper back in the days. Nas, and then Nas took his place. But Rakim was my original favorite rapper. Then then when Nas came, that was my favorite rapper. I have no problem saying that. So, as we move into this thing, I just want you to see how fake this lady is. She don't even, y'all talking about we choosing the first black female president. She ain't even choosing black, bro. She got a Jewish husband. She don't know what the black community is about at all. She went on all the smoke podcast with Matt Barnes. I'm really kind of upset the way he interviewed her. I can't get mad at the other dude because he didn't even want to do it from the beginning. So I can't even get mad at him. But Matt Barnes, you really let me down. I'm gonna say that, bro. You really let me down because you didn't really punch them questions and make her answer them questions. You let her dance around them questions, and then you didn't even, when she said, they saying you're not black, and she said, "Do you want to talk about the 1/8 rule?" I've been black for 40-some years, man. What is the 1/8 rule? I have never heard that. That's something that somebody from another culture would say. You ain't never heard a black person say, "Oh, the 1/8 rule." I never even heard of that till now. What is the 1/8 rule? And Matt Barnes didn't address that. Like, what's the sense of going to interview, y'all, if you're not going to hold these people accountable? Like the dude from 60 Minutes, I love him. He pressed her on them questions. Howard Stern, I love people like that. Charlamagne the God, them people, they gonna press you on them questions, man. See, because they already famous. I guess Matt Barnes, they trying to get famous, get their platform famous, but you don't know if you just push the questions, that's gonna make you even famouser. Because they gonna say, Matt Barnes, bro, everybody gonna be like, man, go look at this, go look at the Up and Smoke podcast, that all the smoke podcasts. Matt Barnes was pressing, like they talking about the dude from 60 Minutes. See, you trying to get all these, you trying to get your channel up, which is cool. I ain't against that, but if you gonna do something for the culture, do it for us, man. Stop playing. Stop voting people in and believing that BS. And all you people that's running around here talking about she's black. How you know? You her cousin? You her friend? Have you been to her house? Did you grow up with her? Have you ever been to any parties with her? No, you haven't. Stop pushing them fibs out there. You don't know what color she is. Because right now, with Candace Owens coming up with all this stuff, it's looking like she might be Irish and East Indian. And I'm starting to believe that because she's showing receipts. She's bringing up birth certificates. She's talking to people. Like, she really debunking this thing. Like, she ain't black, bro. This lady trying to use our culture to use us and use our vote to persuade other people. We ain't doing that, though. It's a trip when I see, our culture, we got dreadlocks in it. The Jamaicans wear dreadlocks. Look how many people of other cultures is trying to wear dreadlocks. That's how much influence we got on the world, man. We just got to pay attention and use it. Stop going against somebody else because they don't believe in what you believe in. Okay, you believe in Kamala Harris? I don't. I believe in Trump. And at the end of the day, I really believe in myself. I don't believe in nobody but myself. But as far as us getting a leader for this country to go pick up debt and keep, speaking of Trump, no wars. In this whole administration, this whole 4 years, wasn't no wars. Only president in the world who ever did that. How about that? While y'all talking about, oh, he's a racist and all. Man, don't nobody want to hear that. Man, that man put money out here for all Americans. He represents all of America. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he didn't rent to nobody. You ain't got to rent to nobody either. When you own something, you could do what you want with it. That's why I'm talking about job security. When you own the business, you can hire and fire who you want to. Go look at El Pollo Loco, Chipotle, McDonald's, Burger King, look at Wingstop. Ain't no black people working in them. Who owns those places? Ain't no black people Ain't no black people working in them, baby. Just know that. Ain't no black people working in them. So don't worry about if he rented his company, he didn't rent his house to black people. He ain't got to. He don't really got to. He really don't have to. He could do whatever you want. When you the owner, you do whatever you want. So while you thinking you got job security, if you don't own the company, if somebody comes with your skills and charging a cheaper price, you're gonna be out of there. So while you voting for Kamala Harris and while she's letting illegal immigrants in, when they come replace you, don't get mad at the company. Get mad at Kamala Harris. I support this message. Yeah, but think about that when your head hit the pillow tonight, man. For real, because you voting for a candidate that's putting illegal immigrants first. She's not putting America first. We need to be first. This is our country. We need to be first. You using us to vote you in, but you giving all the money to illegal immigrants. I'm hearing like I'm so happy that Gavin Newsom killed the Dream Project. They was about to give illegals up to $150,000 to buy a house in my country. And you won't give me $20 to buy a house. I had to use my own funds to buy a house. How's you giving all the money to illegal immigrants? This is our country. This is our tax dollars. You must respect us. Like, we have to demand respect. And if you can't do nothing for us, we shouldn't even be voting for you. Period. Like, if you can't do nothing for us, we shouldn't even be voting for you. Period. Like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Just like, follow, and subscribe. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoy this video, because everything I'm in here talking about is straight facts. Ain't nothing watered down. I don't put no sugar on nothing. We're going to give it to you straight raw. Straight raw, like a lemon with the peeling on it. Like, follow, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Stay silent.